here or Solex H30 PIC. This is the carburetor that came with my fuse, right? First thing I did when I got it, you went to clean up. In this carburetor, you can see that it's clean. Everything is right. I changed the joints a short time ago. These screws here. My friend Sandro who did it for me. He remade the threads here that was scattered and gave me these screws. Here new. Then it was ball show. And I'm opening here now to show you. And I will pass the measurements that are in my carburetor here nor from every chiclet. Remembering that my engine is original 1500. And then I will see that I can change here to be able to increase a little the performance. Remembering I'm not thinking in decreasing consumption. I just want the car to be better, stronger. So for me, whatever it takes, I'll do beauty. So I'm going to open it here and I'm already showing you beauty. Good guys coming back here, I already opened the lid. So I'm going to show you here, here's the lid, right? Then there's nothing special here, only the fuel inlet here. And down here the valve, right? From executioner nor, she has this measurement here, 151 here nor. But it's working fine. I did the blow test here, right? I hit and squeezed her here. Is closing and opening normally, so I won't even touch her, right? Here is the drowners, right? But since my drowner is deactivated so I don't even use it, it stays like this in this position straight. Sure. So this is the state here of my carburetor cap. Now we're going to leave for the body here, right? We'll here toss it together yet, right? As you can see. I'm not going to mess with this part of the diaphragm. I will only change the nozzles and float. So let me see here if I shoot. I threw a joint. Well, here as you can see the nozzle, right? Is 60. Here the air. 100 and I think it's already about 135. I don't know if you can see. But I believe it's already 135. The float here after I'll see. If I can make one measurement on it, right? I don't have a caliper. But I'll see if I measure her. And I arrive at that measure here in the from her rocker here, right? This little support. To see how much of her base has here, right? From below to here. In this part of where do you go on the right axis? I want to see if it's more or less like that height of Tonella. There he spent. Although this of mine is here. I think she's not the original one. I believe not. That otherwise there would be some mark here. Although it has a good time of use already, right? This was the eye that came in that carburetor, right? So I didn't trade her at the time. I think I even have a new there. But I saw that the quality was kind of inferior. Then I ended up not exchanging. I ended up leaving this. And until today, it has served me very well, right? But I don't know if it's original. So I don't know if I'll be able to do to that extent there that the barrel passes, right? More. Anyway, later I'll check it out. Here and see more or less how it is. Because I think she should. It's giving a little excess. Because sometimes I notice that when I demand a lot from the car. I open the engine cover when I arrive and there are some drips like that on that axis, right? Side here. So I think he's overdoing it in Cuba, right? Due to the level of the here, which is Yoon Beauty. But then I'll mess with it here. I will show you how I will do it. So here guys, I'm going to all the gumlets here that I can to show one by one then what his measurements are. Beauty, so I come. Speaks crowd. Returning. Here I have already managed to disassemble the jets. So this one, which is that side screw that's over there, right? On the body of the carburetor. He hides a jet here. Inside it, it's screwed in here. Only you're seeing mine. Everything is already screwed up here. Due to someone tried to get him out here with the wrong key. Some little thing ended up looking like this, right? All spanked hero. I don't even know how I'm going to take it. But I could see the measurement hero. He is 125. I don't know if you can see, but it's 125. So this one is the right main thing. Then there's this one that's the idling one too. Is on the side of the carburetor. This one, let me see if I have measure. Let me see here. I think it's 60 that you're scoring here, if I am not mistaken. Seems. I think it's really 60. So this is the idling one. This one is the air one. What is the flute? No staff. Call this one, it's marking now. 135. Let me see. That's right. $135 is also half broken already. More is what has right. So I'm going to write down these measurements here, right? So I can take it to the store there and see if I can get some. Is the biggest right than these. This one isn't right. Shower. 62. And here is the one with the mix, right? Only he didn't. No need to exchange. Because he's just a needle, right? Which regulates there the mixture of air and fuel, right? Even mine is with the old man from the donut here. Don't get half skipping. Because I think the thread over there from the carburetor is kind of already dusted too. But it's still working fine. So that's it, guys. These are the gumletis here from my carburetor, right? So if I can find, I will bring one. Mine, this one is. Let me see. This one is 125, right, what I said. So I'll see if I can think 127.5. This one is the idling one. I believe that. No need to exchange. But I will still bring one. Another one I'll ever find there. I will bring an air one too. And the little here. I don't think you don't need to change either. He's already 60, right? But anything. If you need it too, I will bring one of them then. As for. If I find it there, I come back here completing this video. And showing for you as it will be after the beauty result. So now I'll be right back. Speaks crowd. Coming back here just to adopt one more thing, right? I left the gum. Inside one cap with gasoline, right? Just to give one cleaned. Continues. The lid here has nothing to clean now. The body here, right? How I already got all the gum. So I'm going to use this 80 guy hero. Not advertising, but it is a very good decarbonizing product there, and also right? It's good for cleaning. Because of those little things he has here, right? He can inject us there. In the holes. And clean all the passages, right? That has dirty, clog it, something like that, right? So I'll do it in my here. I will give one basic cleaning. I'm going to ride the jets. Assemble everything the way it was here. And then I'll go to the store there, right? To see if I can find the jigglies with the largest measurements. If I find, then I come back. Disassembly again here. I put it to take the test. Beauty, so that's it, guys. I will be back in a moment. Speaks Galera Beauty. So here's another tip for you, right? You can see that it is already very clean here. I just passed the product here, or I've already dried it. You see, everything was reset. Clean. And one tip I give you is, whenever you have done this cleaning with a product, gasoline, thinner, or even decarbonizing, right? One strong product born. Blue. So what I direct you to do is lubricate. Then here the axe is right. Mainly or activation here to divide born. From, here or in mine, for example, I just passed the product. And it's still wet. But look, wants to see. I'm going to accelerate here like I'm accelerating everything. It locks. Are you seeing? Then he comes back, but it locks. So let's assume I'm speeding up there. And I speed it up. Boom. Then the car gets kind of stuck here. Like sometimes it doesn't come back right. Understood. So I recommend you to use lubricant on. Power. Get pretty soft there, right? And here too, right? In that of the drowner. Only in my case, how I don't use the drowner. So there's no need for me to keep going. The lubricant here. Because it won't be useful for me to keep moving this nor. But this one does. So I'll get the lubricant here to show you. So coming back, guys. I got here because they called me. More. So they understood. Play one little here. Inside. On this side of the play one little here. Then it plays here too, one little bit, right? In this inner part here of the axis. Then it dries right. Not to get all wet, right? But just to get into In gear here in the windmill. If you want to turn him here too. Play here on that side, oh. I don't know if it will allow you to see. A little bit there. A little bit there. That's it. That's enough. Already lets it act a little bit right. But you can see the difference already. Look. Move here a little to enter the lubricant. You see, she doesn't. It's stopping more. I'm trying to leave it until the end. She's coming back. Are you seeing? So this is the result of everything gets soft all together, right? So it makes a good difference here too when it's time for you to walk the car, right? So here mine is practically ready. I'm just going to get a little cloth here, old. I'm going to dry it here, right? Take out that excess lube and then assemble. Beauty, I already come. Speaks crowd. Coming back hero. Carburetor already assembled. Clean carburetor. Are you seeing? Then I learned everything here. And I already checked the jet measurements, right? As you saw there, right? Then, now I'm going to do the assembly again on the car. To power. I'll go to the store and see if I can find that main jet, okay? I think mine will need to change only the main one. So I'll take the test. I will buy the main 135. Mine is 125, right? So I believe it will give a good improvement already. Beauty, I will ride there. Then later I show how it works. How come now? And then when I switch for the other squirt. Then I also speak what I found beautiful. Thank you guys. Speaks crowd. Beauty coming back here, look. Carburetor is already in place. I already regulated the mixture. I left the idling a little bit to heat the car here. But it's working. Very good here, right? And now I'm going to let it warm up a little more in here. To be able to go there in the store. See if I can find the jet there, I said. Beauty, so that's it guys, worth it. Until more.